I want to talk briefly about internet core concepts and internet technology in general. One of the things to understand about the internet, when it was originally founded, it was founded in a very open manner. It was founded at CERN, it was founded within academic institutions. It did have very strong connections to DARPA and defense things, but generally speaking, it was an open platform, an open way of communicating and sending things. And this had a lot of advantages. One of the major one is the rapid adoptions. Just 25 years later, we've seen the explosion of the internet today, where cell phones, mobile phones, wireless connectivity, internet, web, cloud-based things, Gmail, all of these things are open and facilitated this rapid adoption by things being free and able to connect and move faster. This remarkable ease of use led to some advantages and disadvantages. One of the disadvantages often with this openness is you lose a lot of security and privacy. If things are very easy to use and open, sometimes it becomes difficult to add on security and privacy later on. So often it's joked that the most secure networked machine is one that's not networked at all. It's air-gapped. There's no connections to it and the rest of the world in any shape or form. But if you air-gap a machine, what are you ever going to be able to actually do with it? So that's something you always have to consider when you're using internet tools and technology. You have to consider your security and privacy versus your usability. How many steps are you willing to take to make yourself more secure and private, and lose potentially or have to go through more steps to actually make it secure and private and have more barriers for that use. That's something we as sysadmin administrators and developers often struggle with. We want people to use our products, so we make it as open and available as we can, but then later on we have to tack on additional security and privacy. HTTP goes back all the way to CERN and the foundations of the internet and the web. HTTP was an open protocol. It wasn't until later on that security was added to that in the form of SSL and TLS. It was tacked on as an additional change in protocol, and that is very difficult once you've already established technology and processes. This is even more difficult in the case of email, which we're going to see later on. So always keep these things in mind of openness, accessibility, usability versus security and privacy, because these are things we have to weigh daily as we interact with different systems online and in our day-to-day lives.